Tá tudo em ordem o som. Continuar Starfield, missões de facções. Infiltração na Forte. Quer dizer, infiltração na Frota Escarlate.
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Good reason.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Cricks to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Vamos ter que esperar o lugar, sobreviver e vazar daqui. Três de emergência.
This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Recruta.
Wait, shut up a second.
Já tem a roupa completa já
Did you hear that?
da Frota Escarlate.
Oh, something's Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah. Hey, how about that? Guess you're not so stupid after all.
Well, look at that. One firefight and the two of you become best buddies. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Pronto. Tem uma sala aqui em cima, mas vamos dar uma olhada. Nada.
Coming down! Damn it. We're cut off. Hey, Del, can you hear me? Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
Seguindo o plano?
The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Well, yeah, we'll get to that eventually. For right now, I have a much better idea. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
Estou ouvindo.
I had a feeling you'd be on board. Okay, here's my plan. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits.
Por enquanto.
Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Pronto. Siga.
I guess that's one way through.
Teatro espacial. Armas.
And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
Tem recurso pra fazer nada.
I bet those things are crawling
Vamos seguir
right
aqui.
behind the walls. Ugh. How can they That's bullshit.
Tudo morto?
Anyone still alive up there? Quit screwing around and pick up! Damn it! Is anyone there? Come on, we need these doors open. Ah, is this thing even on? Use the intercom up there if you can. So the two of you made it, huh? Ah, you want me to hold your hand for you too? Just shut up and listen. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Griggs. You both got that?
Entendemos.
Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Esse computador mesmo. Abrir a porta.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Capacete, mas... o capacete pra pegar, mas não tem a roupa da polícia. Foi fácil. Mais uma pistola.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Salvar aqui. Não, o jogo salvou.
What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Entre na torre.
$100 old, eh? It's amazing this fireplace hasn't
Esperto com
collapsed by
excesso
now.
de peso. Ver quanto tá. 300 de capacidade. Calma. Lá do outro lado. Não é pra pegar o item, tô pra carregar. Pronto. Tudo que eu não estava procurando.
thought about what I've said? Well, maybe we won't have to. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
Ainda tô pensando.
Well, we're kind of on the clock here. Just remember, when this all goes down, you better make the smart choice. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
Roubo.
Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Mais um computador. Subir pastas. Pronto, tudo destravado.
Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
Vai ter que hackear ainda. Deu errado. Agora vai. Não entra na frente que eu tô tentando pegar os itens. Achando que eu ainda fui pro lado errado. É um andar para baixo. Aqui. É por aqui.
Cowards must have run off.
Starfield.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Good day. I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying unfortunate credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport in Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. Security keeps repeating codes. Trouble with the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Isso também.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is
Na frente do dinheiro tá apanhando pelo
41071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice. So it gives you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, you might be able to start flying. Fire risk off. Get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Abrir porta. Agora eu volto lá pra terra. Não é isso daqui ainda. abrir o baú. Vazio.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.
Tá mais vazio do que tem munição.
All right, let's keep moving.
Tá vivo. Cadê o vídeo?
Got you now.
Ah, tem uma escada. Vamos ver o que mais que tem aqui.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind.
Só cai aborto. Demorou tudo isso pra explodir essa guerra. Kit de emergência. Quase me matou o bicho. Não tinha cama, é só dormir. Gastei a tua. Salvar.
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrappy. You hear that?
Over. Não. Outro lado mesmo. É aqui mesmo.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
You have any idea
Avançado.
how long I have been waiting? Look out the window. Overhead.
Foi fácil.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that madness? Tell him to shut up so
Esse
I
cara tá
can
querendo matar esse Delgado. Vamos ver
Yeah,
se vai dar
sorry,
certo.
Del. You go right ahead.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. I don't care if you are finished or not. I want that information about Griggs' legacy in my hands. After that, you can come back down to Suvorov and dig through the snow to your heart's content. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the ice.
O ônibus espacial que tem aqui não tem arma. Tem que lembrar de trocar de nave depois.
That's got it. Might take a while though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Boa noite, Taliba. Beleza? Vamos liberar a estação. Salvar antes de avançar para o outro lado. Eu fui pro lado errado.
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run.
Não esquenta.
Cool. Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
Mudou de ideia. Eu até esqueci. Em favor dos grandes.
Yeah, of course, don't worry, I'm good for it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Pronto. A saída tá lá na minha frente, eu tava saindo do lado errado. Pareceu o tamanho de família, né? Que arma que eu ainda tenho? Vai essa mesmo. Morreu? Berta. Fuga de emergência. Ônibus sucata. E assim ganhamos uma nave. Oh, no caso, um ônibus de fuga.
I was starting to think you forgot about me. Am I being reassigned somewhere?
Lack of love. Would it be possible to assign me somewhere soon, Captain?
Pronto.
Nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you cook them with an energy blast.
É, aqui que tá o painel. Eu tenho uma porque eu comprei.
Yeah?
Vamos ver, cadê? Olha onde que é no andar de cima. Não, aqui não vai. É aqui.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over.
Integrar o códice.
That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, It better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, Neva. Think.
A nave tá vagando no
Galbank
espaço.
covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten. It wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. I'm sure he did not have a choice. People would kill to get a crack at a score this big. I know I have. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Tem equipamento lendário.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. Don't be stupid. You gotta look at the big picture. We do this right, and we are all getting paid for this job. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet.
Vai, fez a escolha certa.
We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember,
Cruzeiro no
Rokov
espaço.
does not need to know anything about Grix's legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook, before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
Vou ter que falar com ela.
Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job.
Vamos ver o elevador, tava que lado.
Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me out to Delgado. And telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool.
Você me
If
deve
you
um
would have
favor.
found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened. Oh yeah, sure. Anything you need, you just ask. And I'll be there to back you up. You just, take care of yourself out there. Got a few things to sort out on my end right now. Hit me up later, and maybe we can raise some hell.
The fleet
Hey, don't
protects
forget
our
that I owe you
Como recrutar ele?
Check back with me,
against us.
maybe I can help out your crew or something, yeah?
É aí que é o problema, a maioria das
Everyone was
facções
going
tem
to
ninguém
learn
pra
to
recrutar.
fear the fleet.
Well, I've got some schemes cooking, but after they're taken care of, maybe I could join your crew.
In the fleet, you either put up, shut up, or
As a
die.
captain, I try to set a good example.
Always in the right side. Sounds like my parents.
Maybe I just need a
Ele é
drink
NPC.
more. Well, more. Then I'll be okay.
I don't trust shit. Shit, just in case.
Maybe. We haven't decided.
There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call on the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
Seems to me, instead of trawling deep space for stick change, we got a much bigger target right here at home.
Of course you'll get a cut. That's how everything works around here. Why would this be any different? Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those Galbait
Pegar
credentials,
prêmio e trazer pra
I
ela.
want you to grab that award and bring it to me. Yeah, very funny. You're hilarious. You should stand up on the bar here and start telling more jokes. This crowd would eat it up. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
Pronto. Eu trago seu troféu.
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods.
Pronto.
We'll talk later.
I always thought he'd be just because pests.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
Commander. $6.221. Botei errado. Acabei de fazer merda. Vamos ver onde que tá salvo.
Smuggling beats a real job, ain't it?
Cadê? Tem um botão pra trocar isso daqui no... Trocar de nave? Nesse menu. Os caras me atacaram no espaço com essa nave, eu tô ferrado. Jeito acho que tem que ver.
You didn't even scratch the paint.
Dá uma olhada.
How are you, Dusty?
Ah, é a nave mesmo. Que tá indicando pro outro lado da visão.
Orders came down.
Peguei.
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet?
Zebank, Galbank.
Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect.
O fantasma é
Let's see what
real.
we have here. Nope.
Existe
There
tal
are no
nave
records of a
perdida.
Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Crix was clever. For some reason, he never got there.
Vou seguir o plano então.
It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us
Dá pra
more
ficar ou do
information.
lado da frota Skylark,
For God's sake,
ou
don't
desses
kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
exército aí, espacial. Tem até o painel de missão dele. Acho que tem que ver a membro deles pra poder ativar.
There's one thing spookier than a pirate. Maintenance crews are the unsung heroes of the vigilance. Betty doesn't tell them.
Salvar manualmente antes de começar. Vamos ver como é que tá a situação.
This assignment reminds me of New Homestead. Boring.
Something you need?
Do you need me
Carga
for something?
roubada nessa nave?
Yeah?
Essa nave leva? Calma aí. Eu vou ter que ir pra um lugar que dá pra trocar de nave. Senão eu vou estar enrolado. Vamos tentar voltar pra Marte. Deve ter algum lugar porque eu... Ou vou ter que criar uma base. Vamos ver, Sol, Alpha Centauri. Ah, esqueci que tá na nave. Dá pra sair daqui. Gozado que eu, quando tava na frota Skylark, dentro da nave dos caras, eu conseguir fazer a viagem rápida.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
Pô, só não quero me atacar no espaço.
Nice jump. Right on target.
This is UZ Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Pousa não diria pra pousar.
Let's put this bird on ground.
Do jeito que eu usei no meio do nada. Eu não tenho acesso a essa parte do mapa. Pra que veio pra cá então? Deixa eu ver um negócio. Deve ser isso daqui então.
You are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Be advised you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded or we will be forced to open fire. Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
Missão cancelada. Dentro da nave.
Need some work done?
Joy. Carapace-encrusted tanks. Enter the new scan.
Anything I can help you with?
On our watch, no heat leach enters this city.
Sure. Have at it.
Understood.
Tem que falar com o cara pra habilitar as naves. Isso aí é palhaçada, devia ter um menu no... de seleção. No inventário, no caso. Deixa quieto, eu nem testei essa nave.
Alright, let's get at it then.
Pronto. Tripulação. Andresa. Heller, o que é essa? Já estourou o limite já? Vamos ver quem tá aqui agora.
What can I help you with?
Cadê o resto? Falou que tinha estourado o limite de passageiro, mas apareceu um até agora. Daí é só nave pra combate mesmo. Não tem nem lugar pra dormir. aparecer o resto da tripulação. Essas pregas tá tudo escondido. Tá escondido, a nave tá bugada. Não, a nave é maior do que o esperado. Cadê os NPC? Tá falando que os NPC tá aqui, mas cadê os NPC? Tá marcado que esses três estão aqui nessa nave, mas cadê eles? A nave é maior do que o esperado. Por isso que é mesmo. É eu que não examinei a nave então direito. Só essa sai, o resto sumiu. Como se não tivesse ninguém além da Sam.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Well, I'll be damned. Someone from the fleet finally agrees with me about something. It's a goddamn miracle. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
Relógio ainda vai ser pago?
That would imply that Neva has a good side to begin with. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gaul Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Playing it safe for now. Okay. I can respect that.
Acabou de conhecer agora,
But
não
let's
vamos
make
passar
one thing clear.
as informações.
If I'm gonna stick my neck out by helping you get near Dombrowski, I want something in return. Oh no. No, no, no. Delgado isn't gonna drop a cred stick on the table and be done with it. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Falta escalarte. Enquanto o Tonelo tem essa opção.
Fine. You want to play it that way and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt. You knew at this or something. Come on, think. If you don't hold anything over the guy's head, he's not going to budge. He's stubborn, he's rich, and he's a huge pain in the ass. This card
tem alguma
will allow you
roupa
to
meio
access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my
social.
help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
Malandragem de neon.
All right, Speedy, take it easy. You're not gonna find that kind of junk aboard a Trident Starliner. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their Starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
É, só isso.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen.
Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing CEOs I've ever worked with.
28. Calma. Eu tô quase com excesso de peso. Ela tá usando isso daqui.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
So, what brings you aboard?
An open bar would have been nice. But Trident's gouging us for every credit we've...
Não é pra tá aparecendo a roupa?
Got.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Tira essa daqui, Zóia. Esquece.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society? Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the Society a couple of years back. It's critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth alive.
Nada com nada.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events
Here for business or pleasure? Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. It's for the Society. I'm a silver member.
Nada com nada.
Well, that was boring.
Have you tried the cannabis? Horrid. Positively horrid. That view is at... I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth.
Mesmo os diálogos.
Not much.
Mas é como se não tivesse
This is going to be the
perguntado nada.
Nice to have met you.
A Starfield pass is required to enter the main ballroom. If you have any little ones aboard, story time with Serena will be held in the ship's library this evening. If you have any needs, please enter a request into the computer located at the entryway to your cabin.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the Society, huh?
The Society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. Shiloh!
Ah, isso daí é só alguma coisa?
When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock from Earth.
That's all then? Okay.
If you wish to have a drink at any of our lounges, be sure to present your cabin pass to have the cost deducted from your account.
Quite a lovely
Yes,
Starliner.
I'm extremely busy
for the
preparing for the
Society,
award
eh?
ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? Forget it. I refuse to have a repeat of last year's fiasco, where the name leaked early and started a common brawl. The winner's name is safely sealed away with the award itself, inside the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to...
Glad to have you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Ja.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
Duas etapas.
Situation, I need to get back to my duties.
I certainly hope...
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me?
Vamos ver se ela
Why
vai.
in goodness name
Eu vou ter
would
que fazer
I do
com ela.
something as foolish as that?
Persuadir.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? I mean, it might be okay.
Informação.
That makes a lot of sense.
E a manipulação foi alta nessa.
Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Oh.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return...
Roubar essa mina vai. Qual é o nome dela?
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way.
Ó.
Have you tried the canopies? Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced Sheila Holt. It's a shame that the Earth... Don't forget to donate to the cause.
É na parte de verso.
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Absolutely spectacular, isn't it? Here for business? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Sheila Holbrook. Donations to the society. Enjoy the rest of the event.
An open bar.
Liberou pra voltar pra cima.
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man. I can't believe this is happening. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
$2.500 pra me entregar de bandeja?
You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
The society chair has really outdone herself this.
An open bar would have been nice.
Hello. You here for the charity event? Dombrowski, he's the exec holding court over in the VIP area of the ballroom. Yeah, sorry. I work for UC Security, not Galbank. I don't really know him personally. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Vamos ver quem que é o próximo.
Quite a
Volta lá
lovely
perto.
starliner.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Engenharia.
I have no idea what all of that technical jargon meant, but cause enough confusion and it will buy us plenty of time. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
Pronto.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Oh, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Descendo.
Between you and me, the
Peraí.
best part of my job is getting a crack at all the leftovers from the dining area buffets.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions.
Engenharia.
Ah, you're a fellow techie, huh? I can respect that. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
Pronto.
Remember not to touch anything, please.
desativado.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Pronto.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in.
Não quero falar com a cadeia, eu quero falar com o cara.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence?
Declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I don't know where you got that information from, but it lines up with all the troubles I've been having getting my cut from that asshole. That means my money's already gone, and Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry, but if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Pagar? $2.500.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Certo.
You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Agora é um andar de cima.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabin.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until
You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my GalBank credentials.
Chegar as credenciais dele.
I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive.
Oh, it was actually a rather easy deduction to make. It's the only thing of significant value that I still have in my possession. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Pronto. Credenciais fake. Vamos vazar. Vazar não, tem alguém para falar aqui do lado.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned. I'm glad one of us did. I'm just hoping you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. Otherwise, I'll risk my career for nothing. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Doverlich.
Não esquenta.
Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Pronto. Me mandando pro mesmo lugar. Vou sair, não tem que ser por aqui.
Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Tripulação, tripulação.
Who the hell shut down the life support? Chief Senden is going to be pissed.
Eu saí e agora fiquei enroscado. Essa pega não sabe nem pra que lado que quer. Tô mandando voltar pra casa. Nada com nada e... não fica merda nenhuma.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Eu já tô aqui e ainda tá... Só porque não sabe nem pra que lado tá me indicando pra ir.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please.
Cadê a porcaria da minha nave?
Return to your cabin immediately.
Essa pega só indica pro lugar errado só. Aí você vai pra um outro lugar pensando que a saída tá do lado, não tem saída. Agora tá certo, eu acho. Ih, tá certo que...
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Essa porcaria não indica uma posição certa.
crazy. Can't you see that there's an emergency?
Aí vai a palhaçada.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a
Eu não consigo sair da bosta da nave? Como que eu vou conseguir ir pra algum lugar?
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Don't worry. This ship is equipped with 2 backups for the life support system.
Marca outra missão pra ver se marca alguma porcaria certa. Sair daqui, essa porcaria não tá marcando nada com nada. Vai tomar no banho.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill. Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency.
There's no
Dei
cause
volta
for
pra
alarm.
todo lado pra
I'm
não
sure
sair pra
this
lugar
is
nenhum.
just a minor malfunction.
We don't have much more to say to each other.
Tá vagando igual um imbecil, não acha a saída.
Shipboard emergency. Can't talk right now, sorry.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Aí veio a palhaçada.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Tomar no banho. Mais de 20 minutos para igual um imbecil procurando um lugar e não acha. Porque o marcador só indica caminho errado. E não tem teleporte direto pra nave. $500 pra conseguir carregar o save. Gozado que pra sair você não gosta do lugar, mas pra andar à toa você consegue andar à toa sem acessar uma porta praticamente.
Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Eu não quero a cabine, eu quero sair dessa merda.
Someone shut down the primary life support system. It's gonna take a while to get it back online.
Aí é palhaçada.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
É a palhaçada do jogo que o negócio não indica o caminho certo, nem você acionando essas merda aí.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
500 anos depois? Não. Nada com nada que a gente voltou no mesmo lugar que não tinha saída pra merda nenhuma.
a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive
I'm a little
further
busy.
instructions.
Can't you see that there's an emergency? Ship-wide emergency. Cancel.
Erguida empacada. Vai e volta e não sai do lugar. Perdido.
Who the hell shut down the life support? Chief Senden is going to be pissed.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin. There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Aqui já viu a palhaçada.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time. Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin. This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Don't worry. This ship is
Gozado que você anda pra todo lado e você não acha o caminho pra descer pra baixo.
Everything will be fine.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions. All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Don't worry. This ship is equipped with 2 backups for the life support system. Everything will be
E nada da saída.
Ship-wide emergency. Can't talk right now. Sorry.
Ah, sem desanima mesmo. Ficar perdido igual um imbecil. Sem achar o objetivo. Voltar pra engenharia pra ficar preso em lugar nenhum. Eu acabei de vir de lá.
All passengers.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during... The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly
500 anos
fashion
depois.
and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Dá um jumento, não é pra voltar não. É, pra ter apertado pra desacoplar, apertei errado.
Clamps released.
Perdi uma meia hora perdido dentro daquela nave.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded or we will be forced to open fire.
Mas cai ainda.
Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
Qual que é o lado que eu vou? Essas bandas?
watching. Mostly watching them be miserable. Hey.
But I keep stumbling over the third quarter projections.
Yeah, good talk.
Yes.
They won't care about a flawless presentation.
Yeah. Find a gal bank teller and deposit all your creds into my bank account. You'll be paid, of course. Eventually.
That's the spirit.
Trying to get a job at Gal Bank. It's the big building with the word Gal Bank on it. Yeah, you'd think so, but sorry, not a gal bank. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to be a banker. It'll be fun.
Só.
See ya.
Vai ter uma emboscada se eu não estiver enganado.
Hello, welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Falei. Cai. Tá com uma metralhadora pesada. Cai. Pronto. Mas alguém vivo pensou um saquinho? Pega, sobe em cima. Pronto, subiu. Pronto. Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa nesse planeta ainda. Não. Não quis fazer a viagem automática. No lugar que eu tava, eu tinha que fazer manualmente o processo.
Locked in.
Vamos levantar, porque eu ver se aqueles companheiros. Isso. Não tá aparecendo, se aparecer. Caiu até demais. Diz que tem algum compêndio aqui, mas tá tudo escondido. O máximo que eu achei foi a saia até agora. E mais ninguém. Ainda que tem pouco lugar pra dormir, ainda essas pregas tá tudo escondido. Esses NPC. Aqui, uma das escondidas.
Yes? You need something? I know that tone. Very well. What is it? Thank you, dearest. You are not so bad yourself.
As estrelas.
I have sharpened the blade for this very occasion. Just in case we need it.
Aqui o resto dos NPC tudo perdido, escondido.
Can I help?
Aí quando você procura você...
Missed the sound of my voice, huh? Do you need something, Captain?
Agora tá disponível ela me acompanhar.
Let's get to it.
Ela é neutra, mas mais adequada para o que vai acontecer futuramente. que me ataca essa nave. Vai, subir a escada. Tô tentando subir essa porcaria. Mais um andar. Cadê o objetivo? Viemos para os planetas aqui, não tá assando essa porcaria. Hélio. Consegui me perder dentro da nave. Fale com o Delgado.
You want to kick back? Avoid the last nova. Bog's in a funk that'd kill any
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up.
Ah, tá de palhaçada que saiu pra fora. O que o elevador não quer sair pra fora. Aí quando procura o elevador no aço. Pronto.
Your buddy Rokoff is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokoff, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Por mim a gente arrisca.
I just said the place is EM-class. But hey, if you want to commit suicide, please, go ahead and jump there. Don't let me stop you.
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
I refuse to believe that we've come this far only to smash straight into a wall. I don't care what either of you think. We have to push through. Neighbor, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the ComSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the ComSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. Yeah? Well, I got news for you. You're no damn picnic to work with either, so deal with it, Rook.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Creeks' legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Ja. Seeker.
A lot of us in the fleet came out of the mud. We grind for every cred, and it shows.
Chegamos.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award? Or I'm not gonna be very disappointed.
Dá o prêmio.
Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call. But that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet?
Ja.
We've all got work to do, so let's get to it. We'll have the whole settled. Better get a move on before... Thanks for making me look good. I would have had to kill you otherwise.
Chegamos ao algum lugar. É aqui mesmo?
that airlock and get aboard.
Elevador.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
We told you we'd be keeping tabs on you. So, did you get information for us or not?
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. Good. That should slow them down for a while.
Mais ainda.
You're doing exactly what we told you to do. What, do you think we're stupid?
All right, calm down, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still a matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
Ok. Sou eu que vou contar, sou eu que vou pegar.
Nice work on the Siren. Keep this up, and this operation will finally get the folks at Mass.
Once we get rid of all the pirates, the galaxy will be a better place.
Agora fez a viagem rápida.
You've got something for me?
Voltar pra frota? Parou de transmitir.
Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Estelares.
Really? Well, that's news to me, Rook. But you two have a working relationship, all the better. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Vem aí.
Interesting. Well, don't take any chances.
Nave is right. Just grab everything labeled comm spike that isn't nailed down.
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
Entendido.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well.
Que seria o planeta Terra, mas não é
I'll
a
make
Terra.
sure Jazz
É
comes up
Jeremy,
with a
só.
solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay. We'll talk later.
Back under the heel of the boot.
Pronto.
Kay's place is like a second home. Problem is,
I take it your neighbor's new recruit? Don't we all? Let's try not to be each other's wrenches. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
Pode falar.
Rules help establish trust, and I can't work with someone I don't trust. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option. Sorry, but I work with professionals only. If you're going to start a fight, you're on your own. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
Ja.
We'll talk more on the ship.
Sair daqui mesmo. Pegar o elevador e... Aí os Spurs. É o espaço, quer dizer.
You have a nice day now.
Eu tenho que pegar o metrô? De jeito não. Chegamos.
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Yes?
Yes, what?
Excuse me.
Cadê a escada pra subir assim?
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Tô assando escada pra descer. Veio pra baixo, mas não tô assando escada pra subir pra cima.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Pardon.
Hello.
Cadê a porcaria da escada? Nossa escada para o meio do caminho, mas não nossa escada concreta.
Yes? Alright, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. Good. Say nothing and let their minds fill in the gaps. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it. Alright, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and crab drive. All systems go.
Yeah.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry.
Always looking for the next
I've
mark.
spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time.
Saída.
I can handle a little practice. As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good. Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
Requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock in docking bay 2.
Vou ter que falar com ela ainda.
Hello.
Eu vou ter essa porcaria dessa escada.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Hey.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store
Tem que pegar uma
downstairs.
roupa sem ter
There's an
que ir
intercom there as
nos
well,
outros
where we
níveis.
can make contact.
Roupa,
Once you get a uniform, it should be
armadura.
fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. Very funny. But if you do get into trouble, try and use that quick wit to your advantage. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Yes? What?
Howdy.
Cadê a saída?
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
on the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
Avançado. Alguma coisa por esse lado, mais 2 lá pra cima. Deu errado antes de começar. Esquece. Eu nem avancei pra dentro dessa vez, os caras já me viram antes de começar. BO resolvido.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code. I don't like deliberately drawing attention to yourself, but a disguise is never a bad idea. The uniform won't be enough though. You'll need to find a computer with the code. Try the security office. They likely have a computer there that has what you need. Going down for now.
Ja.
We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Oh, you better hurry. You know what they say, Marine? If you're 15 minutes early, you're still 10 minutes late.
Computador. Iniciante. Não. Vamos lá. Ficaria faltando um do mesmo jeito. Esquece isso daí. Vou tentar pelo outro lado.
I don't recognize your face, Ensign. Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Calma aí que eu vou salvar.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. Sorry, Ensign, code doesn't match. Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. Sorry, Ensign, code doesn't match. Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. Sorry, Ensign, code doesn't match.
Não bate.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. Sorry, Ensign, code doesn't match.
Não é pra me atacar na primeira, não?
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. You're clear, Ensign Zaremi.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
Inform them they are clear to launch. You lost, Ensign?
Pronto. Cadê?
How are the tests of the company?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident. There's always something with that doctor. Not to
Isso
change
vai dar
the
bom.
subject, but are we concerned about potential risks?
No.
Dai Yu here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly. We worked well as a team. If only all my deliveries were as smooth as this one. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Pronto.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign? Oh yes. I've been studying decryption of all types for quite a long time. Probably since before you took your first crab jump. Signal protocol, quantum ratchet symmetry, interleaving data extrapolation. You name it, I've lectured on it. I've probably forgotten half of it, but I definitely knew it once. The comm spike. But I can't just hand it to you. It's a module for a ship. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
Segredos.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure. Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters, particularly when the destination is death. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure rate of less than 2%. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST.
Eu sou o piloto de teste?
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious. You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module ready in time. You make a compelling case. But if this were a duplicate request, Marcin or one of the other engineers surely would have caught it. I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. Now, if you don't have any further business, I have a sign I need to commission.
Carregar. Salvar no momento exato, antes de começar a falar com ele.
Are you here? Goggles. We worked well as a team. That being said, but it looks like you. That doesn't mean you're true. As a member of the Crimson.
Pronto.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system.
Já sei que falhou.
Wait. The comm spike. It's attached to a prototype. We're still in the test. It can even... Yes, we'll be able to. Not that we'd care. And yes. Yes, you could, but however, that might make. In short, they'll give the prototype a fight.
Persuade you.
Splendid. Normally my requests aren't. Really? And then maybe all of my. True. And Commander Natara's checkpoints are very thorough. Too thorough, if you ask me, not that anyone does. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Ja.
Hey. Teams looking for more test pilots?
Yes, if you have experience flying, you should talk to them.
O que mais que tem aqui? Mais provável que eu já estou com excesso de peso.
If you aren't assigned to this level, that's it. You need to leave.
I don't know you, Wilson. You sure you have clearance? So, what's this big project you're working on?
Well, I can tell you, but then I'd have to...
Really?
Test pilots only beyond this point. Not on my watch. Outside of Dr.
Calma aí.
Reporting for duty, pilot? Another test flight, huh? Pilots are braver than me. You're clear to pass. Don't forget to schedule the flight in the control center.
Ó. Acabou com a minha estamina, mas...
Yes?
Captain, do you need some help carrying that?
Consegui sair na maciota dessa vez. de palhaçada que travou o jogo. Não é da saída. Vai tomar no banho, palhaçada. Me trava na hora de pegar a nave pra terminar a missão praticamente. Vai carregar ou não vai? Depois de 500 anos que portou sim, me pergunta sim. Ela tava com a missão terminada. Vai tomar no banho onde que essa praga. Eu vou ter que fazer tudo de novo.
The comms pack. It's attached to. We're still in. It can even. Yes, we'll be not that. And yes. Yes, you. However, that might. In short, they'll give the. Splendid. Normally my report.
Epa.
Commander.
Vai tomar no banho.
You're right. You do have a. I see. All right. You'll need a uniform and the uniform.
Eu tô tudo no esquema pra sair dessa merda. O jogo me trava. Tá errado.
I don't know. I've flown a Discovery class, but I'm not familiar.
Reporting for duty, pilot? Another test flight, huh?
Is it me or is the station?
Tudo feito, o jogo me travou no final. Na frente do item, você tá apanhando pra pegar um.
Let me help you, Captain.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
Que nave que é essa? Agora eu tenho acesso para trocar as naves. Não tem capacidade nenhuma de carga.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Tira da arma para poder pisar nela.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece. Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Cheguei.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
We'll secure that ship for you.
That's a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to tinker with it.
We'll take the ship to another port.
Pronto. Cheguei.
Yeah?
Pensei que ia travar de novo.
Got mixed feelings. Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet. Don't we all? But you seem to be a quick learner. Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course.
Oh.
Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike. Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Pronto. Delgado.
Certainly. Let's talk about something else. How did the Crimson Scar
If I had a billion friends, I'd run my
After I busted out of the lock, I decided to take things to the next level. I had the key, a few UC ships, and a couple dozen ex-cons at my side. But I needed more, so I sent out the call. Once word got around, it didn't take long for freelance pirates from every corner of the 7 systems to show up.
And this is how the Crimson Fleet was born.
Exactly. The key became our base of operations. We spent months reinforcing our position there.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the ComSpike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Yeah, nice try, Rook. We know you didn't have a choice. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business
Não
at
fui
hand.
elogiado, então
Jasmine, are you
bom
there?
trabalho.
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. ComSpike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city.
Vou ter que ir
Get
pra
her
cidade
hands
de
on our
Neon.
electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
Andrade de Neon.
Perfect. That means you know how to handle the locals on Neon, which gives you a head start. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash. Don't worry. When Grixis Legacy is aboard the Key, we'll be splitting plenty of cash. Until then, I want you to do everything Estelle asks. Follow her instructions to a letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Grixis Legacy, and we cannot afford any
Contate
screw-ups.
Neon.
I have things for you.
Não foi reto pra Neon, não. Ainda não é Neon.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Girl.
My family's all in the UCD.
Cheguei.
We hunt piracy all across the galaxy.
What can I do for you?
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process. And on behalf of the United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the ComSpike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report. then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem? The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake. I'll see what I can do. You've certainly gone above and beyond the call of duty. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
Vamos pausar Neon, aí já termino por aqui. Aí eu volto amanhã.
The Aurora industry has a total stranglehold on this. City.
Terminando por aqui então, falou.